Take off is a phrasal verb in English that has many different meanings. Let's look at some of them. Take off means to leave the ground and begin to fly. It is most commonly associated with planes or other aircraft such as helicopters and how they leave the ground. It can also be used when a bird or insect launches itself into the air. Some examples with this meaning. The plane took off once the runway was clear. What time does the plane take off? The plane had difficulty taking off due to strong winds. The helicopter took off from the platform. Another meaning of take off is to remove an item of clothing from your body. Look at the first two examples. He took off his tie. He took his tie off. Notice how the object, in this case his tie, can go at the end of the phrasal verb. He took off his tie. Or in the middle of the phrasal verb, between the verb and the particle. He took his tie off. Both are possible. Both are correct. Notice the position of the object in the next two sentences. Please take your shoes off before entering the house. Or you can say, please take off your shoes before entering the house. The same is possible with the last sentence. It was hot outside, so I took off my coat. Or, it was hot outside, so I took my coat off. To take off is an informal way of saying to leave a place quickly. This action is often done in a hurry and usually without the person saying where they are going. Sorry, but I have to take off now since my partner is waiting for me at the restaurant. She saw me coming and took off in the other direction. There is a similar meaning of leaving or departing a place, though not necessarily in a hurry or quickly. You can either leave a place permanently or for an extended period of time. For example, they wanted to live in a warmer climate, so they took off for Spain. Here, they're not leaving quickly, but they're still leaving to go somewhere else. Take off can also mean to become popular or successful. This meaning is used when a person's success or rise in popularity is sudden or very quick. It can also refer to a product that has quickly had a lot of sales, especially compared to normal. That new song by Samantha Starr has really taken off in the charts. After a couple of slow weeks, sales of the new Woodward phone finally took off. When you take time off, it means not to do something over a period of time. Here, we're referring to not going to work or not doing a responsibility for a period of time, usually for holiday or vacation, as a break, or even when a person is sick. The order is take plus the time expression plus off. For example, I felt sick, so I took a couple of days off work. He took 4 days off work to go hiking. I took last week off and now I have so much work to do. To take somebody off means to remove a person from a place, thing, or list. This can include being removed from a job, a position, or a responsibility. the object is normally placed directly after the verb and before the particle, except in passive voice. Our examples: they took the injured player off the field on a stretcher. The manager took her off the list. The rescue helicopter took the crew off the sinking ship. His jokes were terrible, so they took him off the stage. With a similar meaning, to take something off means to remove something from a place or person. Quick, take that knife off that little boy. This is the same as saying, remove that knife. Can you please take your feet off the desk? The last time I looked, your name had been taken off the list. To take an amount off means to reduce the price of something. This is used when an item is discounted or when a price or cost of payment is reduced or on sale. The store has taken 20% off all their products during the sale. If you pay in cash, we will take an additional $10 off the original price. Take off, as we have already seen, often refers to removing something. It can also mean to remove a part of the body. This removal can be intentional, like when referring to the removal of hair, but it can also refer to the unintentional removal of something due to an accident. He had to take off his artificial leg every night before getting into bed. I'm glad you took that moustache off. There are two ways of spelling the word moustache. Without an O in American English, where they say mustache, and with an O in British English. It can also be used by a hairdresser when they ask, "How much would you like taken off?" This means how much hair would you like cut or removed. Before you take off, remember to subscribe to our channel and have an awesome day.